Hi guys, I'm back with another video, another banger. Boy, so I'm back with another story time. So today I'm going to tell you guys the story about how my ex's baby mother tried to fight me. So this was back in 2021. I guess 2021 was a festive year. Not gonna lie, it was one for the history books. It was festive, real festive. But so it was back in 2021, and I'm the night I met this man. It was I remember it was the same night I broke up with my gay ex. So he was at my house, like it was my girlfriend's friend's birthday, and she was having her birthday party at Ruby's. So this was around December. So it was around the second week of December. So she was having her birthday party at Ruby's. I'm never gonna go come. I could really find nothing for wear, and my ex stay over me yard. I chat to me, I try to get me to take him back because he said we needed to talk, and him never me and sit down from my bed while me I get ready. So I find something to put on, something sexy. You might ask me for that me wear. So I say, yeah, that me wear. I'm single outside. So went to Ruby's. When I was going into Ruby's downstairs, this was when Ruby's was at Barbican. I see this nice white man. So I was with my friend and me I said, no man, I would a man there. Nice. So anyways, go upstairs and when up on the staircase, I take my picture of them because back then on the staircase at Ruby's was the place to take your pictures. So my daddy I take my picture of them and the man walk past and say if him can take my picture of them. My friend she would fear hug self back off of the man. No. So me I say like girl, why did I do that? So I apologize to him. And then like we went up into Ruby's. Ruby's never that full. In that it's small. So me stand up at the table with my friend them and he was across from me. So the whole night that man he must stare me down, me and stare him down. Come here so the man was him look good. The man look good and him look like money. And me did have a little white man fetish at the time. I never act on it. I've never been with a white man at the time, but at the time me did have a little white man fetish because my favorite movie a Pretty Woman, and from me a little with a girl, me fall in love with Richard Gere. Mm-hmm. And the man never look a Richard Gere look about him. I look goodness. I didn't like it. So we're in the way of staring each other and he was with somebody at the time, this Jamaican guy, which I later found out was his bodyguard. So him sending bodyguard over to me and his bodyguard came over to me. I was like, my friend like you. So I was like, well, your friend have to come tell me that himself. So he was kind of taken aback and him go back over to the man and him come back over to me and he was like, him have money. So I was like, me have money too. Him have to come over here. So anyways, the man came over and him introduced himself and we started talking and we exchanged numbers and you know, found out that he was from Canada. He's Italian and he's from Canada. He has 2 kids, da 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 da. He was like 38 at the time. And we started dating because he was in Jamaica for a while because he's been coming to Jamaica since 2005 and he lived here at one point and he have a child here. So we started dating and on the first date I remember I had said to him like um how old are your children? And him said the youngest one one and him have him with a girl out here. So I was like, why did you and your baby mother break up? Him said because she crazy. Anyways, me just think a typical man attack shit. I didn't think this girl was actually crazy. Later to find out that this girl is actually batshit crazy. But anyways, um I was here for about a week. We went out like 2 or 3 times and then I left. I did go foreign, I did go New York. To my ex at the time. That's a different story. So I went to New York to my ex. You never know that. But then I went to spend Christmas with my ex and then I came back after New Year's. I came back like the first week of January and then I got my boobs done. So I've never seen me for like a week. And then he was staying in Ochi. So when I got back, I decided to go visit him in Ochi. So my papa little spend a night bag, wax my front, go the well naked, well shaved, and me I say, yeah, Me and go look for the man and me go give him peace because me well want fuck a white man, me never fuck a white man before and me want experience it. So when me up on the toll I drive go down, him text me and him say his baby mother is here. So me I say, what you mean your baby mother there today? So the day before him come Kingston for pick up him son, and she never gave him son. Like she started some drama, and she never gave him son, right? And then the next day, I guess she figured he wasn't have somebody over, so she figured it's at the right time. But my thing is this: which party must stay? He was staying at Marina Villas. I don't know who know Ochi and who know Marina Villas. But you need to go through like two different security for go in the place. So he had to had known that she was coming to tell them that Filetari, you understand? So but I guess maybe because him and him son shared up of him son, so I don't know. So anyways, me there depend the toll, so it too late for me to turn back. So I tell him to still a come. Him say, alright. Him a go see if him can get rid of her. When I got there, I don't know if you know that road after you go through the first main gate and you have that road, who know Marina Villas. So I was on that road, right? And Ima tell me say she's still there, me for wait. So I was on that road and I stopped right before me reach the gate and me and wait and whatever. So this girl came out, like she drive out and she had drive past my car and she had looking at my car. And then she had looking at my car and then she drive past and she was a U-turn and she turned back and she stopped the car and she come out and then she come and she knock on my window and I say, me for come out, she just want to ask me something like me an idiot. So she did and she about me for come out, she just want to ask me something, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, she left and she go back to the security guard and she asked the security guard if him know who me and who me come to the security guard. I said no, which would be the truth. And she come back and she had knock and she had knock and like she had try open my door and she had create big excitement and I was going to come out and she knows say our man me come to da, da, da. And for sure I said this girl is batshit crazy because I'm a stranger on the side of the road. The scheme is big, like over 100 people living there. Why out of everybody in the scheme you assume say a your man me come to, right? It don't make no sense. Mad girl. So, anyways, me can't do the drama. So I drove off and me go park off on one of the side road them off of the main road there. And me I try calling, me not get him. And then I saw his number calling me, so my answer. When my answer she's like, Crystal, don't hang up more and ask you something. So I hung up because me I said, this mad bumble clad girl, like, how you get the man phone? Anyways, I was there for like an hour and I was like, all right, this don't look like me I go see that man yeah. So I left, I'm gonna go over. I drove to Sharky's and I got like some food and some drinks for like numb the pain and for drive go back at town because me I said, Jesus, imagine me the first time me supposed to get some white cock. Imagine girl come and beat me for man when me never even sample yet. What can go so? So, I had a few drinks and my drive come back at home. When I was coming back to Kingston, I stopped at my friend's house and while me at my friend's house, I talk and I tell them what happened. Um, his son messaged me on his older son, because he have a teenage son that was like 16 at the time, messaged me and was like, the girl fought dad and took his phone, call him on his iPad, and he gave me like an iCloud email to FaceTime his dad. So I called the man I said, Mr. The girl beat him up and take out the phone, Lord God. I ran this, should I use sleep man that because you make this mad girl beat you up, sir. So he must have the girl beat him up and take out the phone and she have him phone and him card and she use him card now book expensive villa and whatever because she lived in Mandeville and he was in Ochi so she'd have to get some of his stay. So he might tell me what happened, da, 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 da. And honestly, at the time, I got stop talking because my one rule at that time, because at the time I was like 23 years old. my one rule was no men with kids, and it was for this very same reason. I mean, I say, imagine me never talked to no man with pitney before, and the one little time me I talked to one man with pitney, the very thing that I was trying to avoid is what happened to me now. So I was like, me I gotta stop talking to him. And then the same friend that I was with the night that I met him, she was an older woman, and she was like, no, give him a chance because when baby mother don't want to feel fault, he's a nice man, him be with you good so far, and he must spend money. Him look good, you like him, give him a chance. So I was like, all right, fine, me go give him a chance. Listen, I was with this man for 2 years, and it was 2 years of hell. Eventually, in the end, I don't have to break up with him because of the baby mother. I have so much stories to tell about our relationship, but that's a different video, different videos. But yeah, the girl tried to fight me, and that was the beginning of living in hell. That girl, mad, 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 mad. You remember in my introduction video, my very first video on here, when we did talk about how the man baby mother talk about my mother look like the pig of Bahamas. It was that same nurse bitch. I'm gonna hope that she watch this because she still start me over the man. So you look a drunk crow. Yeah, you but still 8, 9, and 10 dirty nastiness. But yeah, that's my story time about how that's how I met my ex's baby mother and how she tried to fight me. So yeah, me feel kind of talkative, kind of story time-ish. So me feel like I might tell another little mini story time after this and post it. But I don't know if I'm gonna post it today or I'm gonna post it another day or tomorrow or something. But yeah, you guys know to do your thing. Like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend about your new favorite YouTube channel. All right. So yeah, keeping up with Chrissy. Bye. See you in the next video.